everyone! So I am Hannah Maika Bisurate from BN 2A. For today's video, we will know about the history, objective, facilities and equipment, and basic rules of badminton. So, without further ado, let's get started. Badminton is a game played by 2 or 4 players on a rectangular court with a high net across the middle. The players try to score points by hitting a small object called a shuttlecock across the net using a racket. The common form of badminton are singles and doubles. Badminton invented in India as Pune. British officer fascinated by the game and brought it back to their country state at Badminton, Gloucestershire, where the sport derived the present name. In 1878, the first badminton club was formed in the US, and the Bath Badminton Club was formed in 1887. The BBC was replaced by the Badminton Association of England, which formed the present rules that still govern competitive play in 1893. The game spread from England, where it had its chief development, and in Canada, where it is now recognized as an outstanding indoor sport. The objective of the game is to win points by hitting a shuttlecock across the net and into your opponent's court, forcing your opponent to make an error and be unable to return the shuttlecock back. Now that we already know the history and objective of the game, it's time to know the facilities and equipments and the basic rules of badminton. Facilities and equipments of badminton. First is court. Badminton courts are the rectangular surfaces used for the racket sport of badminton, divided in half by a center badminton net. Courts are usually marked for both singles or doubles games with boundary widths varying between the 2 match types. Badminton courts should be surfaced with safe flooring materials for gameplay that include wood, synthetic, and rubber flooring options. Badminton courts have a length of 44 feet, which is equivalent to 13.4 meters, but double courts are 20 feet, which is 6.1 meters wide, while single courts are reduced to 17 feet, which is 5.18 meters, shrinking by 1.5 feet, which is 0.46 meters on both sides. Service courts are split by a center line dividing the width of the court and are set back from the net by a short service line of 6.5 feet or 1.9 meters. All games also require a long service line that is placed 2.5 feet, 0.76 meters in from the back boundary. Clearances of 2 feet, 0.61 meters should be provided around the entire badminton court. Badminton nets span the entire 20 feet to 6.1 meters width of the court and are along the sidelines even when single games are played. The net has a height of 5.1 feet, 1.55 meters at the edges and sags slightly at the center, resulting in a height of 5 feet or 1.52 meters. Badminton nets are split into a 1:1 ratio with a 30 feet, which is 76 centimeters, opening below the mesh and an equal surface above. So there are 2 types of shuttlecock. The first one is the feather shuttlecock and the plastic shuttlecock. Racket. Racket is a piece of sports equipment which has a handled frame and an open hoop where the strings are tightly constructed. Most of the time, these rackets are used for hitting a shuttlecock. Basic rules of badminton. A game starts with a coin toss. Whoever wins the toss gets to decide whether they would serve or receive first or what side of the court they want to be on. The side losing the toss shall then exercise the remaining choice. At no time during the game should not the player touch the net with his racket or his body. The shuttlecock should not be carried on or come to rest on the racket. A player should not reach over the net to hit the shuttlecock. A serve must carry cross-court diagonally to be valid. During the serve, a player should not touch any of the lines of the court until the server strikes the shuttlecock. During the serve, the shuttlecock should always be hit from below the waist. A point is added to a player's score as and when he wins a rally. Player wins a rally when he strikes the shuttlecock and it touches the floor of the opponent's side of the court or when the opponent commits a fault. The most common type of fault is when a player fails to hit the shuttlecock over the net or it lands outside the boundary of the court. Each side can strike the shuttlecock only once before it passes over the net. Once hit, a player can strike the shuttlecock in a new movement or shot. The shuttlecock hitting the ceiling is counted as a fault. That's the history, objective, facilities and equipment, and the basic rules of badminton. Thank you for watching!